Hi, Reinhardt, Milwaukee. Happy Sunday. If you're getting this on Sunday or Monday morning, wishing you a great day. And I want to give you an update on the business and what we're doing as we enter week two here of the coronavirus pandemic. A lot has changed since last week. Last week's message, if you saw it, we talked about what we knew at the time. Everything has ramped up, as you're very well aware, with shelter in place, with social distancing, and the impact of the coronavirus is obviously continuing to expand. Very fluid. Every day seems to bring new news, and I know everyone is watching closely and following the advice of the professionals. So I'll keep this more to the business side of things. What's happening in our business, what we're doing about it, and first of all, no surprise, our volume is down sharply. Over 50%. We're really not sure where that bottom is. We're seeing it bounce around right now as we gain some new business with retail, retaining some business with our chains and with our street operators, and other businesses clearly have just shut down and they're going to ride it out or do their best. But two things really I want to focus on. Number one is the two most important things in our business: the health and safety, of you, our team members across the organization, and then number two, our operators. How we can help them, and the outlook right now for our operators. First of all, for the Reinhardt team, we're already asking anyone who can work from home, typically with a laptop, to work from home. And there are some critical positions that we need in the office to keep the operation running. You all know how we're designated as a critical service company. And so for those that are in the office, we have spread offices and spaces, workstations apart. And we're not having any large meetings at all. Any meetings, we're trying to keep them very small and keep our distance. And of course, sanitizing the entire facility inside and out, and it goes on all day and throughout the night as well with our sanitation team. That group is just doing outstanding work. And then finally, personal hygiene, right? Everyone taking accountability for themselves, and that continues and will need to continue. So keeping our team safe and healthy is really everything to us. And of course, next we look at our operators and what can we do. We have some operators we know who have closed, who probably will never open again. It's just reality. There's some folks that were probably not able to to make it through, no matter what the length of time. And right now, we don't know when that end is. So that's scary. Others, clearly going to open. They're going to move ahead when the industry bounces back. And then we're going to have some that move away from us and others that come to us, and so we'll be ready for all of those situations, and we're going to work through those. I think it's real important to focus on what are we doing as a business right now. Where are we spending our time? I love the quote, or to paraphrase Governor Cuomo out of New York, my home state, who said, what we're going to do? We're going to get up tomorrow. We're going to go to work. And that's exactly how I feel. We're going to get up. Tomorrow morning I'll be up early heading back up to Oak Creek. And for those that are working from their homes, you're going to get up and you're going to engage with customers. You're going to engage with your team members and with vendors. And we're going to go to work to support our customers. I think it's really important that we stay focused on what are the things that they need that we're able to support. Some things we're not able to do, and you have to be able to tell people that as well. Along the way, we're creating new relationships with retailers, with convenience stores, with meat markets, anywhere where there's an opportunity for us to have positive sales and growth. Fantastic. Let's develop those new relationships while at the same time we work with current customers on their needs for takeout, delivery, and all things in the restaurant world. And then finally, a couple things we're doing that are rather unique and challenging, but exciting as well. So we are acting as an outsource agent to help our drivers and warehousemen earn additional hours supporting typically retail grocery houses. That's where we're finding a lot of interest. We want to retain our people first and foremost, but we also want them to have work. We want them to be able to earn to support their families. And so we have some agreements that are ready to go. We just need to gain agreement with these retailers where our people would move over, work for a period of time. They would remain Reinhardt employees. We would continue to pay them, and then we will bring them back as the business returns. So it's very important that we have that ability to retain the employees and keep them in our family long-term. So starting the week of March 29th, which is a week from today, we'll begin that process of outsourcing wherever we have agreements in place. And we're also moving to a 4-day ship week, not a 4-day work week, a 4-day ship week. So the plan, as many of you know, is that Wednesday will be a no ship, no receiving day. However, a support team will remain in place to keep the business moving forward. There's other functions, obviously, that will continue to go on. So that, along with some reduced hours, are also part of the program. We're doing everything we can to keep our expenses appropriate for that reduced business, and really appreciate everyone's understanding and support as we work through that. So, hey, I'm at about 6 minutes. I want to cut it right here and say stay safe. Look forward to updating you as the week goes on. Thank you.